A Navy veteran who used to be a church pastor now uses a Chesapeake diner to serve up his ministry.
Joe McGourn has owned the Sunrise Breakfast Shoppe for nearly 30 years.
He spoke with our Chris Horn about how his passion for helping others has evolved as part of our series, Veterans Voices.
Virginia, you could think of it as food for the body and food for the soul. Joe McGourn gets plenty of regulars in his place in Great Bridge. Some just looking for eggs over easy, others looking to tackle hard times. Check the menu at Joe McGourn's Sunrise Breakfast Shoppe and you'll find plenty of variety.
There's some New England dishes, some New Orleans dishes.
And dishes from his wife's native Philippines. And some of the regulars. How often do you come?
Practically every day.
Just leave it up to the staff.
Many times I'll come in here and just say, fix me a breakfast.
The owner is also known as Pastor Joe. He stepped down from the pulpit, though, 10 years ago.
I was in church one Sunday and I looked around and I'm like, this is not my calling. My calling is outside the church.
McGourn served 24 years in the Navy.
You're a veteran, there's veterans hurting, there's veterans suffering. That's where you need to focus when you're here.
But before he saved souls, he saved lives. McGourn earned the highest non-combat honor for quick action when a military vehicle caught fire.
Got a fire extinguisher, broke the glass, got one guy out of the vehicle. As I got the second guy and heaved out of the vehicle, it exploded.
So you saved him?
Saved them.
McGourn says he has a knack for recognizing vets who come in needing more than just a hot cup of coffee.
A lot of them will wear a ball cap, Marine ball cap. There was a guy in here this morning with a Marine sweatshirt. So, and that kind of opens the door to go have a dialogue and say, hey, thank you, brother. And they'll come in. And I mean, they'll ask for prayer. And the staff will stop and pray with them.
And McGourn's outreach goes far beyond Hampton Roads. He makes regular trips to the Philippines.
I saw pictures of kids in the garbage dump, naked, hungry, crying.
McGourn and his team have even developed a comic book to help kids there identify and seek refuge from sexual abuse and human trafficking.
Usually go 2 to 3 times a year. This year so far has been, I think, 5 times.
Or it could be visits to living centers for homeless vets like the new one near Chesapeake Regional Medical Center. This Marine veteran and Sunrise regular said he and McGourn hit it off once he learned of Pastor Joe's good works.
And I think it's important that people know that.
Just to meet, go and talk with the vet and get to know them and their story. And out of that to see how you can help them. Most of the time I leave feeling more blessed than blessing that person.
At the end of my interview last week with Pastor Joe, I asked if there was anything he wanted to add. And he said, I think we have too many veterans that have been forgotten. Well, not if he can help it. Check out this story and the rest of our Veterans Voices profiles on wavy.com. Chris Horn, 10 on your side.
Be sure to catch our Veterans Voices special honoring those who served. We'll have local stories of those who fought to protect our freedoms.
It's Monday, November 11th at 6:30 on Fox 43 and at 7:30 here on Wavy TV 10.